pick up the pace race. You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo Choo here. Rubber scrap is too much fun. So stretchy. Let's see. Choo Choo knew you would make it to him one day. All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails might be getting rusty, but eventually they all converge on him. Wonders who doesn't like rules or rails. They keep you on the straight and narrow and bring you right where you belong. Says you followed the rails to where you need to be, but tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track or look for a way to hit that switch? You seem like you're on the right track already. He just hopes you don't get sidetracked onto a darker path. Whichever way you go, he wants you to know that the rails never steer you wrong. Stick to them and they always bring you right to where you're meant to be. Wants to know if you've ever regretted taking one track in life instead of another. If you could go back, would you switch tracks or keep chugging along the one you're on? Likes your sureness, the way you keep at it like a chug-chug with no way to reverse. Seems like the world came out of its rut and is chugging toward higher ground again. Can't thank you enough for hitting the brakes and working to turn the world chug around. But let's not get derailed. Says he's surprised to see anyone this far out, but sometimes the wrong train does take you to the right station. As you can see, he didn't plan to make a stop here, but now that he had to, he's really happy to see you. He says his name is Choo Choo. He's been off track since the world started dying, but he's trained his mind to stay positive regardless of the situation. Figures that's true, but they can get you close enough to most things for most reasons. You can stumble along from there. He's convinced the tracks are like the paths our lives take, and you must deal with the outcome, even if you didn't lay them yourself. This time, though, he was sidetracked and needs a new wing nut to get back on track. Wing nuts are easy to find, as they're fitted on any in-front chugger-chugger out there. The challenge is taking them off. So says you're just like he used to be, a one-track mind, but going the right way. You need to swivel the globus's bearings. Just a few moves left. Make them count. You need to swivel the globus's bearings. It's a one-way trip. So much damage. If a story is about you, care for it. There's something there. Skronkers. Wheel the control box handles to buzz the wire. Wired up and ready to go. Heads up. Suppose even monsters have to sleep somewhere. Charge! Got it. Never know until you try. Every day comes with a new chance to save the world. Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing. Go on, catch it. Scrapalicious. You've just stumbled on the village of Miof. Let's see. Look how happy those scripts are. Look how happy those scripts are. Look how happy those scripts are. Don't forget the past. Learn from it. Shopkeeper claims you... That's hard den, safe and snug. Well placed. Stories keep moving whether you drive them or not. Top quality scrap in this piece. You can't really understand your story till it's done. Hey, this is a chug depot. Might be able to catch a chugger here. Wow, wow. Great shot. Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross. Zap. Good hit. Life is a difficult game, no matter how you play it. Made it count. Bangarang. Gotta try the key to see. Now, everything looks like a nail. Never know what's hiding out in the dark. Turn the radionics knob to find the right frequency. What a notice board! With those who moved through here, they must have had a lot to say to each other. There's a chug stop around here, no doubt about it. Choo-choo stopped here back before the fuel ran out. You have to share roads. There's only room for one chug-chug on a rail at a time. Don't just look at the rails, and you might find traces of other things. You found that track. Comforting to see that old things like that remain. Keep looking for things like that, and you might well find the best stops along with the best trails. Back in the old days, they used to move a lot of travelers. Hard to imagine that now. There's more trail to find still. As much as you've discovered, the world is yours to explore. Need a key? Just a few moves left. Make them count. Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it. It's time to do what's right, for certain values of right. Go on, catch it. Gross. This place stinks. Keep hold of that. Have you been up all night? Nice. Metal scrap. You can always use that. That paid off. Go on, catch it. The Wingnut Chug Tunnel. It goes on forever. The world is waking up with dawn. What a bonus! That's just nasty. Biohazards make you puke. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Just a few moves left. Make them count. The light is nearly blinding. That's Camp Tissel, and it's about. Face up or down, your choice. There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go. This one seems to be in good spirits, despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you have a sense of compassion and trusts it's in your nature to help those in need. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held up. Is grateful you chose that. You can't be good without doing good for others. You could rifle through that. That's super duper dope. Up for grabs. You're here for a reason. It's up to you to figure out what that is. There's the Riff-a-Reef outpost, which the Lotus tribe slapped together long ago. Better than nothing. That's a good find. Let's see. Choo-Choo says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason, but he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be happy to part with his spare grease sprinkler, as he believes it's a great fit for any of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case of emergency. It's on the cart. He wants to keep it close by. In general, you won't have much time to act in case of an emergency. Choo-Choo says you should help yourself to the grease sprinkler. It's a versatile tool from the bygone, a last of its kind, so don't let it go to waste. He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need greasing to open. Seems glad you think so. You're on the right rail. Choo-Choo says he can't wait to get out of this place. Hopes to see you again soon. You shouldn't worry about smashing up the box. Choo-Choo has no use for it now. Choo-Choo says he feels strongly about helping his next, just like you did for him. He's convinced there was a bigger reason you met. Sometimes the wrong train will take you to the right place. He believes you've got what it takes to make a difference. He's witnessed it himself. Figures everyone chooses their own path. The longer you ride the rails, though, the easier it is to travel with friends. Choo-Choo's thrilled you found the Ark. Just imagine how much faster than a chug that thing must be. And no rails needed. Needs no rails, no roads, nothing but air. The world's on the mend, so no need to leave it. But just think of all the places the Ark could take you. Says he's happy to see the Ark in your hands. Knows you'll go great places with it and do some good. Wonders who you might call aboard the Ark with you.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a...
A conscious choice to be alone means you won't miss anyone.
The thing we're really missing here is someone with compassion. You just seem to have passion. For yourself.
The world would be a better place if we were left alone to handle it. Then we'd only have to talk to ourselves, and that's how you get the good answers.
Well, anyone in their right mind would agree you're better off on your own. Let's hope the Ark carries you all the way there.
Bye.
Hopes you figure out someone better to ride the Ark with you, if that's possible. Choo Choo says he's ready to pack up and leave. Says you should take care. Finding things both here and there. Wiz says that there's no plan to confront the Merkpuff until the octopod is properly armed. He knows you'll need something that packs enough boom to put a dent in that shell, or better yet, head. Pyro sticks will do the trick. He says his old friend Boom makes all things that go bang. There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyro sticks shot off and are out there roaming free. You should keep an eye on the horizon for pyros. If you're fast, you have a shot at catching some of them before they go off. He's a peculiar little fellow that's been fiddling with splodies since he was a kidling. It runs in his blood. Their family recipes pack a punch. What a wonderful place to hide. That motor juice station over there might still have some go juice. Long shot, sure, but there's only one way to be sure. You need to get the keys in sequence. Just a few moves left. Make them count. So, the technology from yesterday's is still here today, even if its message is getting old. A ping dish like that one was good for tracking aerojets and other flying machines. At least someone wears pants. Is that a ray of hope? To get the ping dish to work, you need to line up the... Just a few moves left. Make them count. That's a match. Now you can ping all the dishes you like. Spin that paddle to turn the ping dish properly. No pings there, only pongs. Pingety ping ping, you found a transmessage. Better hold on to that. Argues that it's hard to know what's happening. The world is crumbling so fast. One person who might know better is that bookworm, Sol. He likes his alone time, though, and wanders in the Cluppy Dunes to get it. Thinks you should look for the books first. Books in Cluppy Dunes might be an even better bet. Claims the last they saw Sol, he was headed into that dune heat. Figures no one will bother him there. Can't say he's all that wrong about that. Says that's the right way to think about know-how. Finally, a bit of glow. Hey, there's some e-waste. You found the Cluppy Dunes, where the sun rises every day and passing lines in the sand means a struggle between life and death. Bang Shelter 11I. Right where Coxanol carved it out. Running low. Plastic scrap stays forever, but maybe you can make something out of it. You've got nothing left. The world is so much smaller underground. Might turn a blade or two. You wear those well. Found it. This here is the village of Fruckle. Says the shop holds something for everyone, especially you. Says you should take care. Let's see. Wide vistas seem ripe for adventure. Says you'll get a will be
Etap, lawat cepet, mundo menuju ala, sin una kafru.
Peddler is That's a bang plant, where Toxanol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces. sure is dark out. Go on, catch it. Always good to have some wood scrap like that on hand. Nailed it. That looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off. The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. At least now you have a chance to hurt the Merc Puff where it counts. He hopes so, as there's no Plan B, or more correctly, Plan C. Out of Date has named this Plan B. Plan A was to take on the World Eaters by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea. Wiz has been working on another cannon, but instead of pyro sticks, it squirts guppos, scaly distractions for anyone with an appetite disorder, and irresistible for the Merc Puff in particular. Seems the best way to find guppos is go talk to Gil. He has a natural sonar and knows where the guppos sub the surf. This means you'll have to go visit Gil at Burble Bottom. Find Gil and he'll be able to tell you where to find the guppos. Guppos are lively beings and they're fast too. They're here, there and everywhere. Or at least they used to be.